so I had to do this video tonight. I know I'm not supposed to because it's after 1 a.m. and I need to get up tomorrow morning and go to work. Well, myself and my girlfriend do. But I had to do it because this set of comments, wow. First off, this person is responding to something that has absolutely nothing to do with the topic that is being discussed in the 2 previous posts. Okay, the 2 previous posts were talking about premarital sex. Okay, if you go to the video, you will see the first guy is talking about saving yourself for marriage. You know, it causes unwanted pregnancies and disease occurs and blah blah blah. Okay, that on itself is BS. But then somebody comes in and goes over the reality of the situation that has nothing to do with modern times. That was old traditions that have nothing to do with modern reality. And then he shows up. And it goes a little something like this. That's why I didn't feel I needed to make a video, because I was sure someone would. No one has. No one has done a video debunking what I said. At all, whatsoever. So, unless you're going to put your face on a camera and debunk what I said, you have nothing to say. Okay? See the stupid examples he made? That's a really unqualified statement. What examples are you talking about? Please, make a video. Use my video. Please, I want you to use my video and stop it and point out every single thing that I got wrong in that video. Because right now you're just going, oh, he's wrong, without actually proving you're wrong. Okay? He continues. Also, his homosexuality remarks didn't make any sense either. He's basing his facts off of the comments of the APA, not the Pentagon or any other global psychiatric institution. What the hell does the Pentagon have to do with being gay? Seriously, the Pentagon, who employs gay people, has absolutely nothing to do with psychological evaluations of gay people. Okay, as far as other global institutions of psychology, 99% of them agree, because the American statistics and what is it? I even forget what the damn book is. Is a globally unified book where everybody goes, yes. And the thing about it is that most of the major psychological institutions in the world, beyond the Muslim world and so on, the extremely religious parts of the world, or totalitarian state parts of the world, where people are free, all of them agree that homosexuality is perfectly normal. It's not just the APA, the American Psychological Association, not just the APA. Okay, it's every major down the line every major psychological organization in the world agrees. Okay, I'm not just taking the word of the APA. I'm taking the word of every other organization who deals with human psychology, who have all stated it's normal. Normal. Okay? The fact that you continue to think that you're right when you are blatantly wrong. You make statements that can't be backed up. You make statements that are wrong. You hit and run. And whenever I challenge you, you back off. You don't say shit. You move on to the next topic. Like when you brought up the whole premarital sex thing to begin with. I then present information which proves you wrong. And then you get into this concept that you're right suddenly. You're not. Okay? You are pathetic because you think you're right with absolutely zero backing. Zero. Okay? I'm looking at the page on Wikipedia of homosexuality and psychology. Okay? You understand that there's two APAs. The American Psychiatric and the American Psychological Associations. Back in the 70s, which is when you said homosexuality was termed bad in the first place, you had it ass backwards, and you can't admit it. Okay? Just on this alone, I'm looking at, not only is the APA and the National Society of Social Workers think it's perfectly fine, and it's ridiculous to think otherwise. Okay, so that's 3 organizations so far. The Australian Psychological Institute, that's 4. I can keep going on for days of groups that say there's absolutely nothing wrong with being gay. But you're a person who doesn't get that. And I really, really fear for your child. Because if this is how you're going to act and lie and completely bald-faced lie to me, what will you do with your child? Will you lie to them and tell them all this bullshit as if it's true, even though the second they can get online, they can go, you know what, my dad's lying. How's that going to feel when your kid comes to you and asks you questions and you lie to him and you know you're lying to him, and then he goes and checks the shit out and he can prove you're a liar. That's what you are. So you either get your act together or move the fuck on.